Today we're mixing it up a little bit and I'm giving you a look at my single issue comic book collection. Stick around and check it out. Greetings all, my name is Dominic and today you're tuning in to The Comic Book Report, where we review comic books and graphic novels so you can get an idea of what to read. If you've been to this channel before, you know I'm only a collected editions comic book collector, so today's video is going to be a little different. Today we're checking out my single issues. And to kick this off, I thought I'd go ahead and show you my most recent single issue. This is an amazing SpiderMan Variant issue. I won this guy from Izzyverse, and it's a pretty cool black cat cover. And honestly, that's the way I've gotten some of these single issues you'll see today, are from giveaways and winning kind of raffles or different things online. A few I've also gotten from Free Comic Book Day or Batman Comic Book Day or just miscellaneous here and there. But let's go ahead and take a look. So my first issue is actually not even a comic book. It was a promotional book they gave away to some theaters for Doctor Strange 2, and it just showcases some of the best covers, but still a fun little book I got from my brother. Yeah, just a pretty cool little booklet with some cover page reproductions here. Just kind of a fun thing to have. I was really appreciative my brother thought to give this to me. That being said, I'll make my way through the next few issues here. I should note again, a lot of them are from Free Comic Book Day because I don't really collect single issues. So these are just kind of ones I've kind of picked up over the last couple years. I also have a Punisher 2099 set of issues at my parents' house that was in one of the videos I posted before. I don't have that with me, but I do have those as well somewhere. Anyway, I probably won't speak to every issue here. I've actually not read a ton of these single issues. I've just had them kind of bagged and boarded and just hanging out. But I wanted to give you a look in case this interests anyone. I know there's people that watch this channel that are just single issue people, and I definitely say welcome. It's just not totally for me. But I do like watching single issue videos, so maybe there's some single issue lovers out there that like watching collected edition videos on my channel usually. Either way, welcome, super happy you're checking out this video in my channel. As you can probably tell, there is a lot of Spider-Man in here. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so anytime I see that around, especially on like Free Comic Book Day, stuff like that, I always try to grab the Spider-Man issues. There was also a Stranger Things issue in here that I'm just curious. I love Stranger Things, thought that was a neat pickup. Similarly, anytime I see Batman anything for free especially, I'll go ahead and grab it. I have a What If Dr. Doom issue I got as a stocking stuffer gift from my brother-in-law. Thank you, sir. He does that with his family, and I was super honored to get one of these. Haven't read all of this issue yet, but I enjoyed what I read. What If is just kind of a fun one-off, and I actually think a great way to have a single issue is just a quick, episodic What If issue. Super, super fun. Intense variant cover for that Good Boy series. Just a really cool look. I got that in a giveaway. Very fun. I got this Avengers issue as well as the Siege issue on the back from a giveaway from Near Mint Condition. Thank you so much for that. And then a handful of Spider-Man books I got from a giveaway, I think on Instagram. Really cool giveaway. Got a really good handful of fun Spider-Man books. Some from I think the 90s and then a kind of modern one. Just again, these giveaways were really fun. I don't really collect single issues, but again, still honored to win these, and it's fun to have, I guess, a little bit of these in my collection. I think eventually I am going to want to get maybe a little bit of a short box, because between all of these, I have a little bit at my parents' house, as I mentioned, and then as far as like Free Comic Book Day, or if I ever see an issue I just feel like I really want to get, I might get a short box eventually. So if you have recommendations on that, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. I also have a few Zdarsky Daredevils here. Daredevil is my favorite superhero, and I love what Chip Zdarsky and team are doing with the character. I'm a little bit behind, but I've loved what I've read so far, and these covers are some of my favorites. Super excited to have these as well. Also got, I think, a Batman Dark Knight Returns issue, as well as an anniversary Spider-Man issue that I just love that cover. I just think it's beautiful, the kind of like snowy diner look. And then after that, of course, another Free Comic Book Day book with the Batman Who Laughs on the front. And again, this is about all of my single issue collection. I do have a Punisher 2099 set of books, like I mentioned, as well as a slab I won in that slab video I posted a while back. But yeah, these are my single issues, guys. I don't have a ton, as you've probably seen. I'm sure a lot of you have probably more than me. But yeah, overall, I guess my philosophy is that, especially after like the Silver and Bronze Age, I feel like so many storylines are more than one issue these days. You'll have a story arc that's 3 to 6 to 12 to more issues. and it's harder to really get a full storyline in a single issue comic book. And so for me, I really enjoy comics for the stories. That's why I love collected editions. I love omnibuses where you get just a collection of these stories that I could read in a sitting if I want. I have the whole thing collected, and I just really enjoy reading it all at once versus kind of serialized month to month. That's just my personal preference. It kind of always has been. I think if I had grown up in kind of the silver age of comics when you didn't have as much collected editions, if any, and each of these issues, especially in the big two, were kind of their own self-contained episodic adventure, I think I'd probably have quite a bit more comic books if I'm honest with you. But these days, I pretty much stick to collected editions, and I think overall you do save money a little bit when they're collected, and that's kind of been my philosophy and why I've collected this way. I could definitely see myself picking up more free comics, or maybe picking up comics I think I just want to have for the covers, or if I want to ever get it slabbed or hung up on a wall, maybe framed. But other than that, I think I'm going to stick to collected editions. But personally, I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, how do you collect comic books? And why do you enjoy collecting them that way? Let me know below. I'd love to hear from you, especially as a fellow collector. I hope you've enjoyed my brief single-issue comic book tour today, and until next time, this has been the Comic Book Report. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know what you thought again in the comments below. Check out some of my other videos. Have a good one.